start talking, Bluestreak. What exactly is the difference between Swarovski and Serenity?
That's confidential, I couldn't possibly tell you.
Is that so? We have ways of making you talk.
Oh God, please, no!
What glue do you use?
No! Please stop! Please, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. But you must understand, it's complicated and I've got to explain everything from the beginning.
If you work in an industry that has anything to do with sparkle, whether it's jewellery, show business, fashion design or cosmetic beauty, odds are you are aware of Swarovski and their famous crystals. The potency of the Swarovski brand is the result of over a century of market-leading crystal innovation, and very recently there was an industry-shaking shift in who was allowed to distribute and purchase these highly desirable products. Swarovski products stand apart from the rest of the crystal market for several reasons. Primarily, it is their attention to detail and sheer dazzling quality. It is also the power of their branding. Swarovski crystals are as famous as Tiffany's and Coca-Cola thanks to their heavy involvement in some of history's highest grossing movies. Swarovski can be seen worn by Marilyn Monroe in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, modelled by Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's, around the neck of Kate Winslet in Titanic, and all over the risque outfits worn by Nicole Kidman in Moulin Rouge. They were also seen gracing the hemline of Emma Watson's famous yellow ball gown in Beauty and the Beast, just to name a few. In other words, that glamorous leading lady in your favourite film is probably sparkling because of Swarovski crystals. It all began when Daniel Swarovski left his role in the well-established glass-cutting industries of the day and founded his own crystal business in 1895. Nestled between the Alps of Austria and armed with his new patented hydroelectric grinding technology, Swarovski has made constant efforts to stay at the heart of glass-cutting progress, and the goal was ambitious. Daniel Swarovski's original vision of a diamond for everyone was a radical concept back in the day that cut across class divides. Before the cut glass crystal was elevated to the standards we know today, if you wanted something that genuinely looked like a diamond, you would have to find a real, natural cut diamond. And these were rare and expensive and typically limited to royalty or the extremely wealthy. Think the Elon Musks of the time. By creating something that looked so much like a diamond out of glass, and doing so extremely well because of his cutting approach, he really was able to offer a diamond for everyone. But then, in October 2021, decisions were made to limit who would be allowed to purchase and use their cut glass crystals going forward. As a result of this, Swarovski components, that's flatback crystals, pearls, round stones, fancy stones, beads, etc., are only available to customers who comply with the strict requirements aligning with Swarovski's high quality standards. The main reason for this change was to revitalise their brand as one of elite quality. As a result of these changes, Swarovski crystals are only available to select brands, businesses and individuals who accept that the purchase of Swarovski components does not allow them to use the Swarovski brand name to market their products. If you are willing to accept the new brand restrictions and sign the brand control agreement with Swarovski, you can then become a Swarovski approved customer, and we at Bluestreak Crystals can continue to supply you with these high quality and highly desirable products. So if you want to become a Swarovski approved customer and be able to include Swarovski crystals in your work, you need to bear in mind that approval is restricted to brands, businesses or professionals that create a finished product or create a finished design as part of a service and are willing to sign the brand control agreement with Swarovski. And yes, nail technicians of the internet, this does mean you are now allowed to apply to be a Swarovski approved customer. The link is in the description. Some of you out there may already be Swarovski approved customers and therefore already have your own global sourcing key, also known as a GSK, which will be entirely unique to you and will open the doors to the Swarovski brand section of our Bluestreak Crystals website. If you don't meet the requirements of the brand control agreement or you choose not to apply, we still sell a wide range of high quality brands of crystals by Serenity, Preciosa and Distella, which can be purchased via our online shop without any restrictions. And we still receive frequent applications from companies wishing to purchase Swarovski crystals. This is because the rules may be strict, but the quality of the crystals you can then use in your products will be the best. That will benefit your business because your products will contain the highest quality crystals, and therefore the quality of your own product will be elevated. Other benefits of using Swarovski crystals is the knowledge that you're using the highest quality crystals in the world, which are made by state-of-the-art technologies. And that global sourcing key gives you access to the largest range of crystal shapes, sizes and colours, with new products continuously launched twice a year called the Swarovski Crystal Innovations, and these colours are consistent across all products and sizes with the barest negligible deviations, like they're rare. That's because of their stringent quality controls and tight tolerances, which ensure there are no scratches, bubbles or chipped edges on the crystals, so we know when you're calling it Swarovski and we can tell it's not. The details may be tiny, but when you know, you know. So it does remain a highly desirable thing to be a Swarovski approved customer, because you then have access to the full range of Swarovski crystals along with our other brands of crystals, findings, tools and accessories, allowing you to check out with everything you need in one go when you purchase at bluestreakcrystals.com. And in addition, we are now permitted to hold stock of Swarovski crystals, and therefore we can dispatch orders much faster. It's one of the benefits of Bluestreak Crystals being one of the very few worldwide authorized Swarovski distribution partners, and this puts us in a very unique position on the global crystal market, meaning that you can trust us and our other brands as well, including our Swarovski substitute brand, Serenity Crystals. Launched in 2022, Serenity crystals are manufactured in Austria and finished in the United Kingdom. Extra facets and platinum foiling provide outstanding brilliance, quality and sparkle, only matched by the other world's leading brand of crystals. Serenity crystals are available in an extensive range of shapes, colours and sizes that make it perfect for DIY craft, costumes, home embellishments and nail art. The Serenity Crystals brand is also unmatched for keeping up with Swarovski crystals. We at Bluestreak Crystals are so proud of the fact that we can match Swarovski on the colours with each innovation. And when you hold the crystals side by side, you can check the cut of the stone, the colour of the stone, and even the number system that is used to organise the different shapes and sizes. If you are familiar with using a 2304 6mm Crystal AB flat back crystal from Swarovski, you will find an equivalent in Serenity that you do not need a brand control agreement in order to purchase. Now, with all of this going on the crystal market, you might have a few questions, and here we are going to answer some of the most frequently asked. So let's dive right in. Why are Swarovski crystals so expensive? Well, Swarovski crystals are expensive because they are the highest quality crystals in the world, made by state-of-the-art technologies, using sustainable ingredients with responsible sourcing. When you're buying Swarovski crystals, you are paying for, quite simply, the best. Another popular question is, what is replacing Swarovski crystals? You can still buy Swarovski crystals by applying online at Bluestreak Crystals. However, if you are looking for a replacement brand without any brand restrictions, we at Bluestreak would recommend our Serenity Crystals range, which are also manufactured in Austria. Serenity crystals are the closest match to Swarovski crystals for quality, brilliance and sparkle, and you can purchase them on our website. Many people have also been under a false impression and have asked, why did Swarovski stop selling crystals? Well, Swarovski did not stop selling crystals. They simply implemented restrictions on who can purchase their crystals and consolidated their network of distribution partners. Bluestreak Crystals is one of the very few trusted worldwide Swarovski distribution partners where you can continue to purchase the full range of Swarovski crystals once you are an authorized Swarovski customer. Another popular Google search is, what is the best alternative to Swarovski crystals? For this one, the answer is simple. We at Bluestreak Crystals recommend Serenity Crystals because they are manufactured in Austria and are the closest match to Swarovski crystals you will find on the market. They keep up with the innovations, they match the crystal numbering system, and when you hold them side by side, to the naked eye, they look the same. But they're not. there's Serenity and Swarovski. The next question is one I love answering because it's just good news. I am a nail technician, so can I purchase Swarovski crystals from Bluestreak? The answer is yes, you can. Swarovski updated their restrictions in 2023, and Bluestreak Crystals are now permitted to supply the full range of Swarovski crystals to nail technicians, professionals, and salons. You will need to apply online to gain access to the Swarovski range, so I recommend you do it now. The link is in the description.
Well, hopefully this video has offered you some clarity on the differences between Serenity and Swarovski. And if you have any further questions, feel free to drop your question in the comments below. I will review the comments and get back to you as quickly as I can. And the reason we filmed this week is because it won last week's ideas poll. So it's worth keeping an eye on our community page, where we upload frequent opportunities for you to cast your vote on what we will be filming about next. If you enjoyed this video, you might find some of these interesting for you. We really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, be sure to like, follow, and click the bell so you can get notified about our next video. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you here next time.